All right, hello everyone. So, what's going on and what's going to happen? Well, something's going on. Oh, why is this? Oh, cool. Thank you. That's nice. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why. Sure, cool. Thank you. Yeah, they're going to be doing an update on June 30th. So there's that. But this is what's coming up next. We'll do a poll on it, I guess. I'll record it or something, but I don't know if I don't know when I'll post it. It might be part of another video. Tomorrow when the banner comes out. And in the store right now, who is it? Where is she? I don't need silver ash right now. I'm also kind of saving my things. Yeah, I'd like to have the attack up, but I'm kind of saving my stuff right now for the next banner. So that's what I was going to talk about. Next banner. Next banner is Genosha. Let me see. Here. Genosha. And let me see about switching this on. There we go. So this is Genosha. He's going to be the next new, one of the next new characters coming out. He's a supporter, hexer. He inflicts chill on things and stuff like that. Skill 3 is his main skill. Skill 2 is also pretty decent if you want, but skill 3 is his main thing. Increases his attack speed, attacks 2 targets simultaneously. Frozen enemies within attack range remain frozen until the skill ends. When the skill ends, deal 600% dodge damage to all frozen enemies and remove the frozen effect. Prioritize unfrozen enemies. So yeah, he's the next one that is a 6-star. But we also have a 5-star coming, which is Aurora. Where are you at? She also does freezing things, but she's a defender, and she gives a block count, defense plus 60, and gain resist. So she's a big tank in this. And she also has this one, which gives us a increased attack control, which means she attacks slower, but she gets more attack. She afflicts chill for 2.5 seconds. If the target is frozen, the current attack will instead deal 330% damage. And it's also a ammo skill like Chin's and Ash. I'm not going to be completely raising her. I'll be leveling her skills to like level 7 and elite to level 1, because I just want her for her infrastructure skill, which increases defender operators mastery 1 training. And she's the only one that does this for defenders right now. So that is the 2 new operators coming to Arknights soon, the next deal. And I think there's also an event running during it. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Show you that the next standard banner is Sell Each, Syria, Broca, Abystos, Franca. Sell Each is not going to be in the shop. It will be Syria. If you do not have Syria, I highly recommend getting her and building her. She is one of the core operators, I feel, to the game. Where is she in my list? Where is she? Syria, there you are, dear. She is one of the best defenders in the whole game. She is not the best at defending, but she is the best at at being a healing tank. She is the best you can get for that, because she's the only 6-star of it. But there is kind of downgrades in regular neural with her skills and everything. But if you want the best defender healer in the game, that is Syria, and she's beautiful. We can check out, this is her regular skin, this is her E2 skin right here, also still really nice. This is the law skin, which is my favorite one in the whole world. That came from the prison event with a mountain. And then we have this one, which is not bad, but it's not my favorite. It's pretty cool. Lots of people like this one. I personally like the prison one more. Um, Skills. M3 them all. You can skip the third one from M3ing it for a while, but if you're going to be doing high rank contingency contracts, like if you were doing like 20s or 30s of high rank contingency contracts, you would most likely want Syria skill 3 at M3 because it's used fairly frequently in the high rank contingency contract. Skill 2 is good. It's not as needed as others. It's a very high range single heal. It's got a short charge time. But if you want her to be a straight up healer, you have to put them, and you want it to be like heal really good. You'll want her first skill, and you'll want her to M3 this, and you have to put the operators in the area around her. They have to be right next to her in the 8 directions around her. So 1 up, 1 down, 1 left, 1 right, and all the diagonals in between those. So, and the skill 2 has a bigger range, but does not heal as much. And the skill 3 is it makes them take more damage, is mainly what that is used for. The restore HP is good, but it's mainly to slow the enemy and make them take more damage is what it's mainly used for. Now, as you see, I have skill 2 as my default. I will say I use skill 1 more often, but I have skill 2 as default because it's a easy thing to set up more than the first skill. So if you're wanting an easier way to use her second skill, but it's not as much of a heal as her first skill, because she only heals them if they have less than 50 HP. But when she heals them, because you're usually healing somebody like a sniper or a caster, they go back to full. They do not they do not go down. They do not have less than full health on those. You can also use her to heal somebody like Thorns if you need extra healing on Thorns. If he's attacking all the time and can't heal himself, that would be another good use of her skill 1. So you can put her, if say you got Thorns in one lane above her, Syria is right below him on another lane, or even behind him, and he can just continue going no matter what. And she can store 3 charges. It's a very fast charge. As you can see, it only takes 4 seconds to charge a charge, and she can store 3 of them. You don't want it to go up against something that does a lot of damage in one hit. If it takes off more than 50 HP in one hit and attacks pretty fast, you're not gonna like this skill, because as you can see, you will only heal them when they're less than 50 HP, and it does take a second for her to throw out the heal, especially if she has to throw out a heal on herself as well. So yeah, she's just great. She is the one of the few operators I can recommend to M3 every one of her skills, because they're all useful in their own way. And if you go look on Reddit somewhere, every now and then they post a document listing all the operators in the game and which skill has been M3 for that operator. It's all a vote system. And Syria is constantly like within 5% of each other on every one of her skills. So everybody at least M3s one of her skills, and they May M3 another of her skill. I recommend, if you really want to heavily invest into her, the M3 every one of her skills, because they're all useful in their way. I cannot recommend her enough for that. And that's pretty much this video. It's going to be a short video. Not much else going on right now. We just finished off CC7. I will, real quick, I was going to do this, and I'm glad I just thought of it. We got these Operation Pine Suit supplies. These are all of our supplies we got. So all of the items we got out of the deal here. Got some pretty good stuff. I wish I had gotten like a lot more integrated devices, but what can you do? I also have these 5 from... I have no idea where those came from. I don't remember, but there, we have some more. As you can see, I'm down to 137. Ugh. Having that low of number is actually pretty bad. I'm hoping we get a grindstone stage pretty soon too. We've only ever had one integrated device stage in Arknights as an event stage. Only one. And it was just recent too, with like in the last 3 months. It ain't coming around again for a while. That's the one thing you're going to run out more than anything else, really, besides rocks. But I'm fine on rocks, as you can see. I constantly farm those. Yeah. Integrated devices. One of the rarer items you get in this game. Alright. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Like I said, it's going to be a quick, short video. Surprisingly, we had a free thing from the email there and all that stuff. If you're wanting to know how you get those things, if you go to your PC thing after the deal is ended, it'll be in here. Just go to this, just go and click this thing down in the bottom right. And once you get to this page, it'll just give them to you. It's for those yellow marker things that you have left over. I don't know. I may have to do the, I'm not sure. I may have to do the training ground. Burning Cavern. I think it would have went through when I did the training ground in the CC, but it might not have. I may have to do it again. But that is everything. I wanted to thank everybody for watching. We'll come back next time with more Arknights deals. Like I said, I'll do that, record the sell each banner pull. Don't think I'll be getting anything. I'm saving up all of my stuff for Gnosis and Aurora, so I can get those. And then right after that, it's Ling limited banner. So look forward to that. Another 300 pulls most likely to get Ling. And you want Ling. He is the best summoner character in the game. I don't know why that is up, but whatever. All right. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.